Hello lovelies, how are we all doing today? Hope everyone's well. Thank you to all my subscribers for coming back and watching another glorious video. And for all those who have yet to subscribe, go ahead, hit that little subscribe button, help a girl out. And while you're at it, just give it a thumbs up. Muchly appreciated. All the love and support goes a long way to us small YouTubers. We appreciate it a lot. Okay, so today we are just doing, I'm just doing challenges stuffing because I didn't have much to like stuff, so I'm just like, I'm gonna focus on doing challenges, and then the challenges I'll reallocate into my cash stuffing envelopes. So this is my new binder, courtesy of Kmart, Big W, Kmart. Big W. So it was a planner binder. It is a planner binder, A5. And I wasn't looking for this. I was looking for something else. I think like sticky tape of some sort. And I just happened to glance down and I'm like, oh my gosh, saves me ordering one. So I've kind of resized things and changed them up and added and shuffled things around as you do to accommodate what you're doing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, how much have we got here? 51, 20, 130, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 165. Now I'm unsure if I will be putting all of this into challenges. We'll just see how we go and go from there, shall we? Okay, my little sloth guy is like watching. Okay, so I figured I'd reorganize these into going into the order that I was going to be doing them and focusing on. So basically I've put the ones that I'm unsure on how much will be going into them at the front, and then depending on what is left over, what moves backwards basically. So I'm kind of addicted to Shut the Box. So last week I finished it. I'm sorry guys, I couldn't help it. I saw it empty and I'm like, I had a couple of dollars spare last week and I'm like, I can't help myself. And I was actually quite lucky, they weren't very big. So we're gonna do some Shut the Box. So let me just scoot the binder aside. All right, so my markers, I think that is the matching one for that. And the dice, let's see what comes out first. I guess I can use that one. And yep, sure, we'll do those two. Okay. All right, so shutting the box, basically you roll the dice, try and match your numbers, and anything that you can't match, that's what you stuff. And I've set a challenge for if I do end up shutting the box, I'm going to put in $20. So let's get started. Oh my goodness gracious, Mel. Let's get started. All right, so we've got a 5 and a 3, so that's 8. Now is that a 6? I was gonna say, is it a 9 or a 6? So that's a 12, so I'm gonna roll that one again, and another 12, a 2. All right, so that's another 8, but we can do 8 by 6 and 2. Okay. And we have a 5, we'll re-roll that one, and an 8. Oh my lord. A 9 and 4. Okay, alrighty. Alright, so that's a 6. I mean, oh my gosh, that's a 9. Oh gosh, it's 11. I can only do 10. And there's, it got me. It got me. Ooh. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and $16. Okay, so I've got my golds. I put aside my golds and put them in there. So we need 16. So that's a 10, a 5, and a 1. Oh, and today's letter of the day is a W. All right. If I have some left over, I'll come back. But for now, I'm just going to roll it the once. I swear, this game for me is very addictive. I love it a lot. All right, so I've got my little coin bag there. Okay. There we go. So I've still got last rounds in here, which was 125. And then, yeah, I'm just going to see how many I can put in until I'm wanting to reallocate the money. I thought, why not? Okay, now 50 envelopes. I might do a 20. I'm thinking. I don't really want to touch those 50s. I'm thinking I might break those down somewhere along the way. I'm unsure yet. So, that can go aside. All right, so 20. How about we do a 15 and a 5? Keep it simple. How's everyone been? How was your weekend? What'd you do? Got any tea to spill? Tell me the goss. Write it in the comments. Okay, better get the 20 so I can put it in. So we've got $2, $40, $60, $80 in here. Attacking this 50 envelope challenge. That will be going towards the house deposit. So we've got an online account for like basically you don't touch it. We don't have a card for it. It's purely online, and we've locked it so we can't withdraw, which a lot of the time you see something online like in your account, you're like, oh, well, let's just take a little bit and things get out of control. So we've put a no withdrawal unless we go into the bank, and then there's 3 of us that need to sign it. That's how terrible we are with money. So I'm trying to get better. Hence the challenges, hence the stuffing, aiming to improve. Okay, rock, paper, scissors, rock. And I should have my, there it is. All these pink dice everywhere, goodness. Put those ones back in. Okay, so a rock is 5, paper is 10, and scissors are $15. Let's do this. 5. And I actually budgeted for 15 because that would be the max. So I'm quite happy with that one. All right, that's this one here. I would love to report that something interesting happened on my weekend, but no. I work at McDonald's, so sometimes I work, sometimes I don't work weekends. Last weekend I didn't work. I actually had the full weekend off. I was so pumped. But this weekend, it's McHappy Day on Saturday when this video goes live. So go head out and support your local Ronald McDonald. Well, actually, Ronald McDonald. But buy a Big Mac. And, oh my gosh, I better put the money in. Ooh. And so buy a Big Mac. That's all it takes. Just anything. Or even a $2 donation. Buy a hand. We've got $5 hands. If you're feeling really generous, even 5 cents. Into the little deposit box, the little money box on the counters or in the drive-through. Any amount will help, but only if you can spare it. Don't put yourself out. That's the important thing to remember. All right, so for rock, paper, scissors, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, $35 so far. Not bad. And you'll notice I took the zippers off these envelopes only because I'm trying to go flatter, and the zippy part just makes it all makes them all bumpy, and they just don't sit as flat. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna rip them off, and so I did. Okay, next up is heads or tails. Okay. So heads is $5 and tails is 10. Got a 50-cent coin here. So we've got a crown representing the tail and a head representing the head. Let's do this. And we've got a tail. So another $10. Beautiful. Easy. Easy as pie. Alrighty. So this one's just a short one today. Like I said, it's just going to be challenges. And in heads and tails, we have 20, 30, 40. I'm trying to do this before the kids get home. I've put the bird outside just so I can have some semblance of quiet. I'm surprised he's actually not making a noise. He's like literally, oh, he's eating the grass I put in the cage. Oh dear. The 250 challenge. Let's see. 10, 15. What else could I go back to if I only put 5 in? Oh, I could always do the 50 envelope. I know what I'm going to do. Yep. I got it. I got it. All right. Ooh, make sure I didn't knock any money out. Nope. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to put, we've got 15 and 5s. I'm going to put 10. And they're 5, so we'll do 2 5s. And any challenges that I get, that I show, I'll be linking down below the Etsy stores where I got them from. And if there's no Etsy store, I made it. So this one's from Carry Cash. Okay, so we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 for the 250 challenge. And I made this one the other day. I've seen a lot of European challenges do their 50 pence. I think it's pence. 50p they call it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make this Australian. We're going 50 cents. So I've done it very similar to how they have it. And so each shape is 50 cents. The whole page gets me $25. And if we turn over, complete the challenge 10 times and save $250. So obviously you fill up the page side 1, cross off 25, wipe off side 1, complete it again, and so on and so on. And eventually you'll have 250. I am not going to stuff $250 of 50-cent pieces and keep them. I don't think. I could. I don't know. We'll see how we go and if I can get a bigger bag, because I'm not putting them all in here. I am hopefully going to be getting like one of those mason jar bags, seal bags. I've seen those. They look pretty cool. So I'm keen to get one of those. And I only have one 50-cent piece this week, sadly, but something is better than nothing. So in that one goes. And mark them off. Boom. Yay. All right. Wafty. And then slot that in there. So for now, they're in there with the challenge. I don't know how long they're going to stay in there because it does make it pretty bulky. And so the other half, as he has now got a new job, hubby's like, we're going to have to get a new car. So I'm like, right, I'm making you a challenge. So for each icon, and he's going to be giving me the money. I am not doing this. I'm purely leaving it up to him for what because I stuff everything else. So I'm like, you know, you can do this one. So each car icon is $12.50. And I put down here just the totals so he can see how much he's saved. Basically a progress tracker also. Okay, so I was going to go to the 50 envelopes again because we still have a little bit over there. And so I'm going to do a 50 and a 5. I know, big one. Hey, look at this. Woo! 50. Oh, I don't have a 5. Oh gosh. All right. What can we do? What can we do with the drunken sailor? What can we do? I might do 6 and I'll put in $1 coin. Always good to keep some spares around. All right, so then a 5 and a 6. $6. Oh, beautiful. Okie dokie then. All right, so we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 116. Oh, plus the other 20 sitting over here. 136. Oh, goodness. There we go. And I'll just throw that one in there as well. Keep my book upright most of the time. So that's in there. Okay, and I think that's about it for our stuffings today. I'm with this extra 50, I might actually go through and just see if I can swap. What we got there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, okay. Do I want to put it in anything? Actually, I don't have it on the table with me. I might actually put that $50 in the emergency fund envelope. So that's where that money will go. I'll do that after I've finished here. And that's about it. Hope everyone had a nice, short, sweet little watching session today. And stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to be doing a happy mail. I am so excited because literally while I was about to sit down, the delivery I've been waiting weeks for has finally arrived. So that will be opened in the next video. So stay tuned for next week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Got to see what I got. I got a mystery box. I bought some planner stickers on Etsy. And I think I even got another binder. We'll have to check that out. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, notification bell if you want to see when my next video comes up, and check that one out. Other than that, everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe. Don't forget to hit up your local McDonald's and support Ronald McDonald Charities. And I'll catch you next week. Bye, guys.